Do you like this guy? Because some people don't. According to recently confirmed rumors, Apu Nazama Petilon, the Indian fictional character from The Simpsons, might be removed from the show. Since Ari Kondabalu, an Indian comedian, published his documentary The Problem with Apu in 2017, some problems concerning the character have started to be discussed. The funny, kind, and apparently inoffensive owner of the cheapest grocery store in Springfield has been judged to be stereotypical and offensive, and many people think that it may only reflect negative traits of the Indian and Southern Asian community. On the other hand, however, many people are not able to see the offensive nature of the character and argue that in a TV show like The Simpsons, every character is built up on stereotypes, and the very purpose of the show, as a satirical product, is to play with stereotypes in order to dismantle them. So, how can we solve this controversy? What justifies satire, and who has the right to feel offended by it? Satire exposes human biases and abuses. It shames and ridicules individuals and even entire societies to stimulate improvement. So, to attain this effect, satirists largely employ humor, exaggeration, irony, and even parody. So, if this is the definition of satire, where can we draw the line between funny and offensive? How to decide whether a satirical product is offensive for someone? To the sad news of the cancellation of Apu, people reacted in many different ways. On the one hand, many people argued that the aim of satire should always be to create a discussion in order to stimulate the moral reform of society. One should not feel offended by satire, but called to action by it. Satire uses laughter as a weapon, and cartoons are one of the most suitable medium to criticize the society. People consider cartoons as a non-threatening form of communication. They lower our guard, and we allow them to hit us with the harsh reality. On the other hand, however, many people argued that we should always consider other people's opinion, and if you do not consider something as offensive, this doesn't mean that it cannot be offensive for someone else. Satire can be funny, but we cannot know how it does make the directly involved people feel. Moreover, the most suitable targets of satire are politicians, government, or cultural communities with a highly affirmed identity in the world. But when the targets are countries or communities who fought or are still fighting to be accepted, then more issues may arise. Would the cancellation of Apu lead to a process of elimination of every negative and offensive trait of satire? Would this process lead to the cancellation of the satire as a genre?